know about the nerd side. Niggas don't understand.
That was just like heaven to us, until it became a nightmare.
This previously all-white part of Atlanta, known as Eastlake, became available for African Americans to move in.
Well, I hate to leave, but I don't want to be the only white family living here.
I figured they were going to be fine because they were brand new. After a couple of years, they were not okay.
Residents remember when it was a safe place to live, but now they fear for their lives.
People just living here on borrowed time.
Public housing has always been both a financial proposition and a moral one, about rich people both need it and somehow deserve it.
We were all saying that they need to do something about this place. They did something all right.
I don't think we ever gave enough credit to people who worked very hard to build a place for themselves. There was no one else who was going to be there.
Even in poverty, there's always that beacon of light.
Prostitution, killing.
Poverty, the shootings, the drug abuse.
2 guys got in a fight right across in front of my house. I saw one peep his head around the corner. Pow, pow, pow. It was just like you was in a movie, Western movie.
Eva Davis moved into Atlanta's East Lake Meadows housing project in 1971. It wasn't long before murder and mayhem became a way of life.
He ran right by my car and blood was just shooting out of his body. That guy shot him and he fell dead right before my face.
The 650-unit housing project was never great, but when drugs took over and gangs claimed turf, it went from bad to horrible in a hurry.
They would shoot and cut and stab and kill each other. That's what they did.
By 1995, the crime rate was 18 times the national average.
I would never...
Techwood is a city within the city. The drug dealing, the gang banging, you know what I mean? Just poverty-stricken living.
Hey man, you know, you don't want to step down there, dude. You know, hey, unless you really did know somebody.
Niggas didn't have to leave Techwood for shit, bro. Niggas was like, you could go shopping, grocery shopping, clothes, you know, Polo Man came through, cars, everything came through that bitch, man. You ain't have to leave for nothing. What it was, like I said, it was a city within a city.
It was like a very hustling environment, you know. Shit. You could come up down there very quick.
You come to Techwood, you're gonna have people like, you know, Techwood. Okay, where you from in Techwood? I'm from Techwood Drive. I'm from Pine Street. I'm from Honeycutt. I'm from Venable.
You got goddamn Mirsky Street. You got Mary. You got Lucky Street. You got Lord Joy. You got goddamn you got McAfee.
These the different streets and blocks in Techwood. You know what I'm saying?
You got Pine Street, man. You know what I mean? With D, which that's where I'm from. It really a lot of goddamn killer come out that Pine Street. You know what I'm saying? All this shit, him but goddamn go though. Man, they were getting money on all. It was traps on all them streets. It was traps all over Techwood. You know what I'm saying?
I'm from 118 Pine, baby. At the bottom of Techwood. I'm at the bottom. I'm in the center of everything. You couldn't get around me. I stayed next door to the boy Fred Mitchell. You know, Fred Mitchell, he ended up getting killed. My cousin, she killed him. You know, that was her baby daddy. Her and him had caught a murder. They killed the dude. You know, they beat the dude. The dude ran.
Beat the nigga. He ran. He tried to run, but he losing the balance. And goddamn, he ran out of the street, fucked around and fell in the street. And the buck ran over his head. You know what I'm saying? When he was falling, the buck was coming over the hill. And goddamn, right when he fell, he just was so happy. That goddamn, that motherfucker, the buck's tired.
Dedicated, determined, dependable. This is Channel 5 Eyewitness News at 11.
Good evening, I'm John Marler.
I'm Brenda Wood.
It appears certain tonight that come 1996, Olympic athletes of the world will be living in the shadow of one of the nation's oldest housing projects. With the deadline for a decision bearing down and tempers running high, people who live at Techwood and Clark Howell Homes have agreed to sell some property to Olympic organizers. Channel 5's Ken McLeod has the story.
Amid shouting and finger-pointing about most every problem that has ever plagued public housing projects, Atlanta Housing Authority Director Earl Phillips tried time and time again to focus the crowd on the subject at hand.
Here is an opportunity for us
as a team, as a family, as a community, to finally, together, do something that's going to turn this neighborhood around.
The Atlanta Committee for the Olympic Games wants to buy this 4.6-acre sliver off the northeast side of Techwood Homes for about $4 million. Officials say that money would then be used to relocate the residents of these 112 units and to boost education and job training programs for all residents of Techwood Clark Howell Homes. Lisa Clerk would have to move, and she welcomes it.
Yes, I want out of Techwood, because Techwood ain't nothing. It ain't nothing but a health hazard to us. And to
Different zone of this section off the city, you feel what I'm saying? You got your east side, you got your west side, you got your south side. I ain't never heard about no zones on the north side, you feel what I'm saying? But however they rocking, how they rocking. But you got your zone 1. I mean, it's like the west side, like the west of the west side, and you got your zone 3, they're like the southwest type shit, you feel what I'm saying? And you got your zone 4, where the Camden type shit, and you got your goddamn, you got the 6, of course, that's us, East Atlanta niggas. I want to speak on this zone 6 shit though, since we already done pinpoint this shit. I ain't getting too much into the question too early on my
take your time, however
I say no more. I've been ready to speak on this shit, man. All right, this zone 6 shit. I'm an original zone 6 nigga, man. I'm from 2051 Flat Show, man. Atlanta, Georgia, man. I'm from the Hemp. A lot of niggas feel like just 'cause they from the east side, they feel like they from zone 6. Niggas not from zone 6, bro. You feel what I'm saying? These niggas not from zone 6. Don't let the chains fool you, the music, that goofy shit. These niggas not from zone 6, bro. At all. Nigga ain't from Edgewood, nigga ain't from Kirkwood, nigga ain't from Moreland, nigga ain't from Boulder Crest, nigga ain't from Gresham, Flat Shoal, East Lake, or none of that shit. Nigga not zone 6. You smell me? They gonna break a lot of nigga heart right now, but I don't give a fuck. I'm from zone 6 for real. Y'all nigga rapping. You smell me? But these niggas keep claiming zone 6 just 'cause they from the east side. A lot of niggas ain't even really from the east side. You feel what I'm saying? So a lot of niggas get that shit confused. They think just 'cause I'm from the east side, I'm from zone 6. No, y'all niggas from DeKalb County, from Decatur.
Now, is this your personal opinion or other people feel exactly like this?
Facts.
The last projects in Atlanta, still up. Right now we're in the Dro Lot, the other side. We got 2 sides of 4 seasons. We got the prison behind this side. Niggas just can't pull up out here. Period, niggas know that. Every nigga know that in this town. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing?
That was making all the profit.
You know, we don't block. Going on, making all the profit. Y'all hear the fans out here fucking with me?
Trap good, crazy good shit. Y'all know what the fuck going on. Glock, MSA shit. Y'all know we going all the way up. Big general in town, dig?
Real Glock shit. You know we keep it. What it do, world? Yeah.
So you born and you grew up in Four Seasons?
Yeah, we're born and raised. My whole family out here. Like we got generations out here, my whole family. My children, well, hopefully my children won't have to grow up out here, but you know, if shit don't shake.
Yeah.
The cycle, I'm trying to break the cycle though.
I did.
Yeah, we on 1,000 block right now though.
So, you know, a lot of niggas in the city, they know what's going on out here. Let them know how it was, you know, growing up in Four Seasons.
Man, growing up out here was rough, man. Not your average hood shit, man. Everybody out here gangster. Shootout before you go to school, children get shot every day. All types of shit. They need folk right next to the federal penitentiary. So that speaks for itself. We go down, we should go down here, get to the bottom of somewhere. Yeah, don't see this last first hood in the city, the last.
I know you said you've been taking the music seriously lately. What made you jump to taking it serious?
Yeah, I woke up. What's up? I woke up one morning like shit, man.
another year of climbing violent crime statistics.
Homicide numbers in the city of Atlanta from 2021 are the highest they've been in 30 years. According to APD's Week 52 crime report, the department investigated at least 156 homicides in 2021. That's about a 3% increase from 2020 and a 64% increase over 2019.
The previous homicide record of 241 was set in 1990. This was according to a report by CNN. As for other violent crimes, aggravated assaults were up 9% from 2020, and the department is also reporting on Cleveland Avenue. Around 1 this afternoon, 2 people were shot less than a half-mile away from where that security guard was shot and killed. Atlanta police say that they are expected to survive. But we've been looking into crime around this area and realized there have been multiple shootings near this stretch of Cleveland Avenue just in the past couple of months. We asked police if they're concerned, and this is what they had to say.
We're certainly always monitoring the activity that is taking place in that footprint. Our goal is to always work as closely as we can with our Criminal Investigations Division to gather intel to go back to actually investigate and target specific individuals, groups, and attempts to remove them or at least charge them for the issues that they have done in that particular area.
Atlanta police say also they need the communities to come out and help them out, to give them more information, to keep the area safe. So if you see something
in Northwest Atlanta, now the target of at least one city council member who wants to revoke its liquor license and shut it down, accusing the club of having a notorious reputation for repeated violent crimes. The most recent crime here, Wednesday, January 26th. A young man shot to death outside after an argument inside. Now Atlanta police announcing they've just identified a suspect, but he's on the run. 25-year-old Dedrick Howard. No photo of him from police yet. Just in the past week, there have been at least 5 shootings at or near Atlanta clubs and restaurants. January 22nd in Buckhead, a man and woman shot and wounded. Police say the man had been arguing with another man. This man, police believe this is the man who opened fire on the couple, and he's on the run now. Police looking for him and for the people who, from this video, apparently know him. January 23rd. Outside Local Luna in Northeast Atlanta, someone opened fire. People ran for their lives. 1 person wounded. At this same spot in October, a man was shot and killed. January 25th, at Chic Restaurant and Lounge in downtown Atlanta. Someone shot at least 15 rounds outside. No one wounded. January 28th, outside a club in Midtown Atlanta. A man and woman shot multiple times after police say he had argued with another man inside the club. Last year, the city of Atlanta enacted an ordinance to revoke the liquor licenses of clubs where repeat violent crimes make them a public
weekend of violence in the city. The first, injuring 3 people in Buckhead Saturday evening. Police say they believe it started with an argument at a pool party at a nearby apartment complex on Piedmont Road. Police later said that one of the victims was a customer at the nearby Home Depot. All 3 were taken to the hospital, alert and breathing. Another shooting happening outside Atlanta's Trap Music Museum. 4 people injured early yesterday morning. Police say the victims were headed back to their cars when someone in a black Dodge Charger started shooting. 3 men were shot in a car, and a woman who was not with them was shot in the back. The men were taken to the hospital in stable condition. Police say the woman took an Uber to the hospital. We don't have any information yet on how she's doing. In an effort to address the rise in violence, the Atlanta City Council will consider legislation later today to create a
public housing projects in the city of Atlanta will be gone. The Atlanta Housing Authority says it's ahead of schedule in reaching its goal to be the first major city to build mixed-use communities where housing projects once stood.
Some call the projects a government social experiment gone wrong. Others simply call the housing communities home. In a perfect world, you would call them public housing communities, but you probably know them better as the projects.
In 1934, at Atlanta, Georgia, began the...
Atlanta was the first major U.S. city to build them, Techwood Homes in 1936, and now it's racing to be the first to tear them all down.
Them was the real project. See, these right here, 4 C's private. They ain't government owned, but them was. That's why the motherfuckers, you know, they tore down all the apartments. Well, them last apartment to get tore down, though.
We were other places, but that's where we ended up at, you feel me? Right now, they're the hard or the foe.
You dig what I'm saying? The Joe like been known for getting money. They been to get money side. This side been known for getting money. I don't care how a nigga tell you fact. I'm telling you facts. You dig what I'm saying? The Joe like the way all happening. You feel me?
Look at this shit. I need to call uplift this shit. Oh, I come in there. Ain't no plants or nothing.
Like, they the real jungle, bro. They the only hood that's still up, you feel me? Ain't no, I mean, it's a hood's up, but ain't no original project still up like the folk, you did what I'm saying? They the real one, bro.
There's no cap, one did the bando so wrong, man. Don't truck them out so hard. They put boards up on them now, you hear me? They ain't used to do that, you hear me? They just started doing that. Trap every bando out, no cap. We had no spot, we had to work the L, man, no cap.